So as you're sitting there, allow the day to be left outside the room. Everything you've done today, let it go. So that you're focusing, you're sitting on your mat and focusing on the present moment, right now, this minute. Allow the piece of string to come out the top of your head, straightening up through your spine. Feel like someone's sitting on your knees, standing on your knees, pushing your knees out to the side. Notice how you grow taller. Allow your eyebrows to be wide apart and your jaw to be soft. And then bring your hands together and take a deep breath in, taking your arms up and out. And again, deep breath in, arms up and out. And again, breathing in and exhaling. And keep this going, feeling your hands coming together and feeling that stretch up and out. And 3 more. Stretch up and out. And 2 more. Breathing in, exhaling. And again, breathing in, exhaling. Letting your hands go onto your knees, feeling the piece of string pulling you up to the ceiling. Take your hands onto the top of your head and just rub your pressure point there. Take your hands onto the back of your neck. You have a pressure point there, just let yourself just give it a rub. Take your hands in between your eyebrows and rub in between your eyebrows. And then take your hands over your eyebrows and then onto your temples. To the back of your jaw. And then allow your hands to go back onto your knees and feel the big stretch up as the piece of string still pulls you up, as your shoulders go down away from your ears. And then take your neck round to the right. And breathe in, exhale, and left. And right. And left. And then come back to center and bring your chin down towards your chest and look up to the ceiling, and then look round to your right and left, and then look up and down, and then let your head rotate round one way and round the other, and come back to center and roll your shoulders round. Roll them around. Just allowing those shoulder blades to come together behind you. Obviously they won't, but just that feeling that they're going to. Rolling around. And then bring those shoulders forward. Take them forward. And back. And forward. And back. And then take your shoulders down away from your ears lift up the air and take the arms up, up, up above your head. Now feel like you're trying to reach something on a high shelf, reaching up one side and then the other on a high shelf. So one side, then the other. You will feel your ribs lift. You'll feel that you're making more space through your ribs, reaching up with one, with the other. Feeling that stretch up, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretching up and then placing your hands together, interlocking them and pushing your arms up. Feeling that stretch up, shoulders down, breathe. And then look round to your right. Breathe in, exhale, look round to your left with your arms up above your head. Feel that twist round. And right. And left. And then look forward and push forward. Feel that stretch forward. And then take your arms, take them down, place them on your knees again, your hands on your knees. Feel the piece of string pulling you up. Feel your abs are engaged. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, hum the breath out. Now I know for some of you that would be absolutely quite difficult in a class situation, but no one can hear you. Deep breath in, hum it out. Feel the vibration through your body. Feel how as you exhale and you do the bee hum, your tummy muscles come in. And a deep breath again, breathing in, breathing in, breathing in. And exhale, letting it out with a bee breath. And one more time, big deep breath in. Allow your mind to absolutely focus on the breath coming out. Notice the vibration around your body. Notice how it brings you into the present moment. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now bring your hands together and take your arms up above your head and take your right hand behind you and take your left hand onto your right knee and look over your right shoulder. And come back up, round. Take a deep breath in again. Take your arms up and take your left arm behind you, right hand onto your left knee. Look over your left shoulder. Feeling that stretch around. The more pressure you put onto your knee with your hand, the more spinal twist you'll get. Feel you're squeezing out the day from your nervous system. Breathe in, exhale, bring your hands together, take your arms up and take your right hand onto the floor, left arm over. Feel how we've made room through the ribs and we're now stretching over. And come back up and take your arms up, right arm up and go over to the other side. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Take both arms up. Feel that stretch up so you're reaching for that top shelf. Feel how your shoulders stay down but your abs are engaged. And take the right hand down again and go over and up and over to the other side. And come back up, take both arms up above your head. Feel that you're reaching for that shelf, but not your shoulders coming up. Some of your shoulders are a little bit high. Let them drop. And then take your hands behind you, seated back bend, pushing your chest up. Feel that seated back bend. Breathe. And come back up. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and fold forward. Feeling that stretch forward just as far as you can go tonight. Breathing. And come back up. Take a deep breath in, take your arms up and arms down. Roll your shoulders round, and one more time, just give your neck a roll round one way and a roll round the other. And then bring your knees together and let them go out. Stretch them away from you. Bring your toes back towards you. Abs engaged, piece of string pulling you up to the ceiling. And take your arms up and push your legs away from you. Forward and up. Feeling the stretch through your hamstrings, through your spine. Toes back towards you. Forward and up. And 8, 7. Really feeling that stretch. Toes back. 6 and up. And 5 and up. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And come back up and arms down. Now bring your feet together. So that your feet are together, you're breathing. And your knees go down to the side. Pull on your ankles. So it's as though you could pick up your feet, and it's as though someone's standing on your knees. Now make sure you haven't got any skin that is caught. We all need to have skin. And just make sure you're comfortable in this position, being able to push your knees out, pulling on your ankles. You get a shoulder stretch. You get a wide leg stretch, your abs are engaged. And then push your elbows together and take your knees down. And push those elbows together and take them down. Push those elbows together and take them down. Up, in and out. Really feeling the stretch through your inner thigh, all the way through your groin. But a nice stretch, not a strain. 8. Breathing in, exhaling. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then really pull on your ankles, pushing those knees out to the side. Feeling the stretch through your shoulders and breathing. And then bring your knees together and take your legs out. And take your right hand and take it around your right foot. Bring the heel onto the other heel. Bring the leg up, take it up into the air and bring it back down, as though you're rowing a boat. So your heel comes down, comes up the leg, goes up in the air and goes back down at the opposite ankle. Up and down, as though you're rowing a boat. Again, a stretch through the shoulder, stretch through the leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that foot in. Take the opposite hand around that foot. So the opposite hand goes around the foot. The right hand goes in the triangle you've created in the middle and holds onto the lower leg. And take the leg side to side using that hip flexor joint. Side side to side. That's it. Breathing in, exhaling. Hip flexors hold a lot of emotions. So it's just good just to give that a shake from side to side, a turn from side to side. Then take this right leg, which is still bent, place it onto the inside of your left leg. The left leg is straight down, bring your toes back towards you. The right leg is bent and the foot's on the inside of the thigh. Lift up your arms and come forward. Breathing in, exhaling, shoulders down, feeling that stretch forward, bringing the left toes back towards you. Notice how the breath is going through your body. And come back up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Help that knee come up into an upright position. Put your arms around it. And then let that leg go back down to the ground. It'll feel longer than the other leg. It'll stretch out. You've stretched it all out. And take the other hand, the left hand. Take it round the left foot. Bring the heel onto the right ankle. Bring it up your leg. Take it up into the air and down. Up and down. Up and down. And 8. 7. 6. 5. Feel the stretch through your shoulder, through the leg. 4. 3. 2 and 1. Bring the foot in. Take the right hand around the foot. Take the left hand underneath and take that leg side to side. So you're really using that hip flexor. And then place the foot onto the inside of the other leg, the right leg. Making sure the right leg is straight, it hasn't gone out to the side somewhere. Take your arms up and fold forward. So, feeling that stretch. You can bring the toes back to you as far as you can. Breathing. And come back up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Help the left leg come up into an upright position. Place your arms round. And let that leg go back down. Take a deep breath in. Take your arms up. Exhale and fold forward. Breathing in. Exhaling. Folding forward. And come back up. Take your arms up and arms down. And then take your legs and take them wide into wide leg pose. Now again, arrange yourself. Funny thing to say, arrange yourself. But you want to feel that you're comfortable on your carpet, on your mat, whatever you're on. Push yourself up from behind. Feel your abs are engaged. Take your hands into prayer position in front of your heart space. Feel that stretch. Bring your toes back towards you and take your arms up. Feel that stretch up. Now it's much more difficult to sit like this than it looks. Your shoulders are down, you're lifting up, your abs are engaged. And you're having to use your abs to hold you here. Now if your back is taking over, please, please, please take your hands behind you and hold yourself up. That's it. Abs engaged. Feel as though you're lifting up. We've used our hips already. And then turn and take your gaze down to your right leg and bring yourself down your right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, lift up your arms. Feel that stretch up, turn and go down your left leg. Breathe in. Exhale and breathe in. Exhale, come up and turn and go down your right leg. And breathe in. Exhale and up and turn and left. And a couple more times, float up. Feel that turning. Feel the definition of yourself coming down. Breathe in. Feel strong coming up and turning and down. And one more time, really getting the stretch through your body. Up, turn and down. And up, turn and come down. And then take a deep breath in. Take your hands together, interlock your fingers and push your arms up. Shoulders down. Breathe. And push your hands forward. Good. And then take your hands behind you, interlock your fingers and take your arms up just as far as you can, keeping your chest lifted, breathing, bringing your toes back towards you. And then take your arms up into the air, feel the stretch up and bring your right arm down onto the floor on the inside of your right leg. If it doesn't go anywhere near, don't worry if it's here, 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 wherever you can go. Take your left arm, take it over and bring the hand down to your toes, but making sure the arm doesn't go across your face. Very easy for the arm for you to end up like this. It's the up and over movement you want. Looking underneath your arm, breathing, toes back towards you. And come back up. And the left arm. Come down onto the inside of the left leg and go over, looking underneath that right arm. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Feel strong in the middle. Making sure that your feet haven't started to slide in. Bring your toes back towards you. And then come forward. Taking your hands onto your legs, onto your toes, wherever you can. And it's that forward fold from your hips. So it's not just hunching and coming forward. And it doesn't matter if you come a centimetre or whether you come a long way. Just feel that stretch forward. Some of you get your head straight on the floor. Other ones you need a sat nav to find the floor. That is fine. Whatever is right for you tonight. Those of you who need the sat nav, don't give up. I can see you, but don't worry. Yeah. But just enjoy the stretch you've got. And really breathe into the stretch you've got. You've still got a stretch, and it's just so important, especially you runners, and I know you're a runner. It's exactly where you need that stretch. Take another couple of deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, come back up. Take your arms up. And then bring your arms round and take them into eagle arms. So one arm round the other, thumbs towards your face. And take a deep breath in. Exhale and fold forward. Just as far as you can in eagle arms. And come back up. And place your hands onto your shoulders and pull on your shoulders. And then go round side to side. So you're giving yourself a hug at the same time, just really using your spine, again, wringing out that nervous system. And then come up. Feel that stretch up. And take your left arm underneath your right, bringing your hands together with your thumbs facing your nose in eagle arms, shoulders down. And then only if you want to, when you're ready, just bring your elbows down onto the floor, coming forward, just feeling the stretch through your shoulders, breathing. Notice where the stretch is, breathing into that part of your body. And coming up, taking your hands onto your shoulders and taking your shoulders round side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1, coming up. Feeling that stretch up, following your eyes up to your hands and arms down and roll your shoulders round. Bring your legs back together again. You're gonna be quite happy to bring them back together again. If you feel a little bit stiff through your inner thighs tomorrow, you'll know why. It's just that you've really stretched through. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your toes back towards you, long-legged pose. Take your arms up and forward folded pose. Bringing your hands around the back of your feet. If anybody wants to interlock their hands around the back of your feet, again, please feel free. And come back up and arms down. And take your right arm and take it around your right foot. Right hand around your right foot and lift the leg up into the air. Now if you need a strap, please use it. Now if you need to bend your knee, that's fine. But this sounds ridiculous, but bend it straight. So you're not sort of going out to the side like this. If you've got a strap, a dog lead, a belt, anything you can use, please do. And then make sure that your ribs are lifted. So it's very easy to sort of start swaying backwards. Breathe. Push your foot into your hand. Bring your toes back towards you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let this leg come back down. And the other side, lift it up. Feel that stretch up, bending into the elbow. That's it. Feeling you're using your biceps. Lift it up. Good. Pushing your foot into your hand. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back down. Now bring both legs in and just wrap your arms around your knees. Wrap your arms round. Breathe. And then take your hands down and place your hands on your feet. And then stop there if that's enough for you. And then if you can, lift up and lift your feet up into the air. Pulling in your tummy muscles, pushing those feet up. Just doing whatever you can, come to whichever stage is right for you. Don't worry if you fall out, just come back in. Good. Now some of you, your feet are going at funny angles. Make sure they're nice and straight. That's better. Pushing your feet into your hands, breathing. Good. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, take them wide into wide leg. Just like we did when we were sitting down, except now your legs are up in the air. Feel those abs engaged, make them as straight as possible. Don't worry if you fall out, just come back in. I can see you. You're doing really well. That's it. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs in and then push your feet away. Pull in your tummy muscles. Lift up your back and come down with your knees. So you bend your knees but your feet aren't touching the floor. Your arms are still out. Lift up your legs and down and up. Now you'll really have to use your abs strong from the inside out. and another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now push your legs away from you. Push them away and in and up and push them away and up and 8 and in and up and 7 and in and up and 6 and in and up and 5 and up and 4 in and up and 3 and up, 2 and up and 1. And bring your knees in, take them onto the floor, wrap your arms round and breathe. And then let your legs go down to the floor. Take a deep breath in, exhale and fold forwards. Make sure your feet are nice and straight, toes back. And again, breathe. And then come up and arms down. Take your hands behind you. Push your hands into your mat. Bring your toes back towards you and come into a seated back bend. So you're pushing your chest up. You're looking back, slightly bending your elbows, only slightly. Breathe. Hold it. So you're really arching your back. Doesn't look like I'm doing a huge amount, but my back is arching. 2 and 1 and come back up. Deep breath in, exhale and forwards. And then come back up and arms down. Behind you again. Now push your hands into your mat. Okay, so you're pushing your hands into your mat, pushing your heels into your mat. And you're going to lift yourself up. Now if that feels too much, just stay in back bend. But if you can, upside down plank. Push your heels into your mat. Push your hands into your mat and lift yourself up just as far as you can. Looking up to the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up and fold forward. And upside down plank again. Arms up, hands onto the floor. Upside down plank. Push your feet into the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and push yourself up into upside down plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up and fold forwards. And come back up, arms up and arms down. Now tuck your legs underneath you for child's pose. So push your butt back, arms forward, forehead onto your mat for child's pose. Breathing in, exhaling, stretching your arms forward. Really feeling the stretch through your lower back here, especially for those of you who work in an office or working from home at a desk. Really good stretch. And then come up, keep leaving your hands in the same place. Knees just hip width apart, abs engaged, and push back. And up. Now pull in your abs as you push back. And 6, pull in those abs. And 5, getting the stretch through your quads. And 4. push back, breathe. And then when you're ready, come up onto all fours with your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. First of all, just circle your hips round so that that lower spine gets a stretch through, circling your hips round. That's it, one way and then the other. We often do this standing up. And then come to center, find those abs and pull them in and up. Breathe in, exhale, pull them in and up. Breathe in, exhale, in and up. And then add in cats. Really suck up your abs. Take a deep breath in, take that spine up, up, up. And breathe in, exhale down and look up. And breathe in, exhale and up and down, looking up. And keep this going, up, really sucking in those abs, and down, and up, and down. And then when you're ready, come back to center. Go into wide leg child's pose, pushing your butt back. Wide leg, body down, in between your legs. Arms stretched out. Breathing. Hold it for another 3 deep breaths. And then when you're ready, come up onto your knees again. Take your toes underneath you and push yourself up into down dog. Feeling your fingers stretched out, your hips stretching away from you. Really feel that stretch in down dog. Hold it. 5, 4, 3. Now feel your spine in line with your neck going through your shoulders. Feel your hips lengthening away. Every time you exhale, pull those tummy muscles in. And then go to runner stretch, cyclist stretch, walker stretch. Just sitting at your desk stretch. Just feel your heels going down, one after the other, bending your knees. One heel down, the other heel down. And then just come down onto your mat, just rest it out for a moment, taking your arms down by your side, breathing. Now we're going to take our back in an opposite direction. We're going to come into up dog, which makes no sense at all because this is down dog. And up dog, do you remember how we rolled over our toes last week? We're rolling over our toes again and balancing ourselves on the top of our feet and lifting ourselves up into up dog. And then coming back into down dog. Okay? So when you're ready, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Roll over your feet, coming onto the flat of your top of your feet. You're only balancing between the top of your feet and your arms into up dog. Shoulders down. And up into down dog. And one more time. Over into up dog. And up into down dog. And rest it out. Bring your arms down. So you've really used your back, bringing it into an upward curve as much as you can. Breathing in, exhaling. And then when you're ready, flick yourself back up in to down dog. Feel that stretch and then bend your knees and bring your right leg in between your hands. Bring your body weight forward so your shoulders over your hands to bring that right leg in. Breathe, knee in line with the ankle. Take the left hand onto the mat and take the right arm and lift it up. Good, hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Now, take the left knee onto the mat, pushing that left knee away. Keep the right knee over the right ankle and rise up. That's it, good. Feel the stretch through the hip. Breathe. And then bring your hands together and take your left elbow over to your right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Bending into that knee, feeling that stretch, good. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, come up. And take the left arm down your left leg and look up at your right arm. And then take the left arm up and breathe in, exhale and fold forward. And then push into the front foot and take your arms up. And fold forward. And up. And fold forward. And up. And one more time. Fold forward. And up. You will feel that stretch through the hip. And then come forward. Take the left toes underneath you, have your hands on the floor, and come up into deep lunge position. Take a deep breath in, push into your front foot as you come up, taking your hands into prayer position, and then taking your arms up. Hold it. 8, 7, feel the stretch through the left quad, feel the stretch through the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and take the right leg back into down dog. Breathe, feel how stretched that hip feels, shoulders down. And bend your knees, bring your shoulders forward over your wrists as you bring your left leg in. Help it if you need to. Good. Feel the stretch, deep lunge position, knee in line with your ankle. And then bring the right knee onto the ground. Oh, don't bring the right knee onto the ground yet. Keep the right hand on the mat and take the left arm up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Now take the right knee onto the mat and lift yourself up. Bringing your hands together and take the arms up. Feel that stretch up. Feel the stretch in your hip. And then bring the right elbow over to your left knee. Look over your left shoulder. And come up. Finding that balance, taking your right hand down your leg, looking up at your left arm. And coming up and bringing your hands down. And rising up. And down. So you're floating up into the air, lifting your chest, looking up, and floating back down. For another 6. And 5. Good, keep that going. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And come down and take your right toes underneath you, coming into deep lunge position. And push into the front foot as you come up. Taking your arms up above your head. Straightening up the right leg as much as you can. Bending into the left knee as much as you can. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward. And take the left leg back. Down dog. Breathe. And come down. Just rest it out for 3 deep breaths, taking your arms down by your side. So we've done a lot of flexibility. We've done strength. Now we're going to go on to energy. Short burst of energy just to really feel that we can do the week. Energy from the inside out. Take your arms forward, feel the energy. Arms forward, toes underneath you. Push yourself up into down dog. And come into plank, your third plank of the night. Hold it, 8, 7, 6. Pull in your tummy muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push yourself up into down dog. And plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, if you want to come to your knees like this, please do. Just bend your elbows. Just your elbows. And come down to the floor. And push yourself up into cobra. Pushing into your hands, that's it. Looking up. Not crunching your neck, just extending your chin. And come back down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Push yourself up into down dog. And then bend your knees and bring one leg in, the other leg in. Bend your knees. Take your arms up and arms down. Deep breath. Standing at the end of your mat. Abs engaged. Chest lifted. Piece of string pulling you up to the ceiling. Okay, and we're going to do sun salutations. So take your arms up, feel that stretch up. Go back into your back bend. And up, eyes down the wall, eyes down the floor. Take your hands down either side of your feet. Bend your knees and take your right leg back behind you, deep lunge. Left leg back, plank. And crocodile. Down onto the floor, cobra. And up into down dog. Bend your knees, bring your left leg in. Right, bend your knees. Arms up and down. And arms up and back. Into that back bend. Forward. Arms down and left leg back. Right leg back, plank. Crocodile, cobra, down dog, and it's right leg in, left, arms up, arms down. Take a breath, and arms up, and back, and up, and forward, and bend your knees, right leg back, left, plank, feel the energy, strength. Crocodile, cobra, down dog, and it's left leg in, right, arms up, arms down, and arms up, and back, and forward, hands down to the floor, and left leg back, right, plank, crocodile, cobra, down dog, and right leg in, left, arms up, arms down. Deep breath. Right, we're now going to do wild dog, okay, and side plank. So that'll be your third plank of the night. We've done upside down plank, we've done plank, and we're going to do side plank. Everyone remember side plank? So side plank, you're going to be here. You're going to take your hand into the middle and come up. Wild dog, you're going to take your leg out and open up more. Okay? So let's do it. Abs engaged, chest lifted, energy. Arms up and back and forward, hands down to the floor. Either step or jump back into plank. Come up into down dog. And take your right hand, take it into the middle. Turn your foot and come into side plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Down dog. Plank. Crocodile. Cobra. Down dog. And then bring your left hand into the middle. Take your left foot over and side plank. 8. Well done. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Brilliant. Down dog. Plank. Crocodile. Cobra. Down dog. So just rest it out in down dog for a couple of breaths. Now, take your right leg, take it up into the air. Take that right leg up and take it over as far as you can behind you. Take your weight onto your left hand, onto the right leg, and lift up the right arm. Wild dog. 8, 7, 6, 5. Your right foot is actually on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Come back into down dog. Plank, crocodile, cobra, down dog. Now into wild dog. Take your left leg up into the air and actually bring it over your body so far so it goes onto the ground. Lift up your right leg. Sorry, right arm. 8, 7, sorry, right arm. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Down dog. Well done. Plank, crocodile, cobra, down dog. And either step or jump your legs back in. If you're going to jump, bring your shoulders over your wrists and jump, arms up and arms down. So energy, well done. Brilliant. Just turn your wrists, if your wrists are, just turn your wrists. Now, after that energy, tree, rooted to the ground, reaching for the sky. Bring your leg up and come into tree. And then when you're ready, take your arms up above your head. Abs engaged. Good. Take another 3 deep breaths here. Well done. And come back down and let your leg go back down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift up the left leg. Bring your hands together. That's it. Now just feel how you're centered. How after all that energy, you're now bringing yourself back so you're rooted to the earth. Reaching for the sky. Energy channeled back down through you. Well done. Breathe. And then bring your hands together. Well done. And come down. And come into a cross-leg position where we started. Noticing how your body feels stretched. Bring your hands together, take a deep breath in. Arms up and arms out. And wrap your arms round your body, giving yourself a hug, concaving your back. Feeling the stretch through your shoulders, through your spine. And then open yourself up. So we're ready for everything that's thrown at us at the moment. And bring your arms in. And open up. Opening up our minds as well. And in. With your exhalation. Out. And 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1 more. In and out. And then bring your hands down onto your knees. Feel the piece of string pulling you up to the ceiling, easier than it was at the beginning of the class. Feel your shoulders dropping down. And take 3 deep breaths here. Congratulating yourself on the yoga practice you've done tonight. Noticing how your mind and body have come together. Noticing your breath. 1 more deep breath here. And thank you very much for joining me for Monday night yoga practice. Thank you very much. Well done. I hope you feel energy, stretched and flexible.